Hey guys, welcome back to Praise Shop Cruise. My name is Itiri. I went into my local Barnes and Noble just recently, and I had to bring you guys a couple flip throughs just as soon as I could while while these books are out there. So I finally purchased an actual Daphne's Diary normal magazine. So this is like their normal magazine that they would send out to you if you were a subscriber. These are published in the UK. This is issue number one for 2026. And this has posters, mindfulness recipes, vintage, creative inspiration, stickers. This is their monthly magazine to help you on your creative journey with scrapbooking, recipes, journaling, all that jazz. So this is actually my first official, just regular magazine. What got me hooked on Daphne's Diary is this huge Daphne's Diary paper creative book. I will link the flip through for this one in the description below. I've also purchased a few Daphne's Diary mindfulness coloring books, and I have purchased a couple of her sticker books. No, I purchased one of her sticker books and one of her scrapbook paper books that are a little bit smaller than this. But this is my very first subscription magazine, and I'm not subscribed, but these were in my local Barnes and Noble. So this issue number one for 2026 is now appearing in my local Barnes and Nobles. Hopefully you can find them in yours, but I will link all of my other Daphne's Diary videos in the description so you can go and have fun watching those, because she has some amazing paper crafting books. So this is a normal magazine in the UK, in the US. Sorry, this is going for $17.75, so less than 20 bucks, which is great for Daphne's Diary because she's very high quality. So this is what you would get if you were subscribed to receive a magazine. And so I'm assuming that us in the US are getting these late. Yeah, I'm assuming we're getting these late, which is fine with me. So she has a little write up here. And suddenly January is here again, a new year, the story of still unwritten. Sorry, a new year, the story is still unwritten. And she has her beautiful artwork here. So I'm assuming we're going to get a few months behind for these magazines. Hopefully, we will continue to see more of these magazines appear. I did see the Christmas magazine, subscription magazine for Daphne's Diary and Barnes and Noble. I did not purchase that one. I wasn't thrilled about that one. But I do like what I see so far in this one. And then she says, she gives you an introduction about who she actually is. Hello, I'm Daphne. To anyone who doesn't know me yet, I'm Daphne. I'm married to Rob, and we have two children together, Anne and Barney. We also have a chocolate Labrador called Mr. Bear. So she always gives you those introductions and write ups about herself. This looks to be okay, this is the table of contents. Okay. Page 6, Esther's Vintage Shop, 64, Nancy O'Connor. So she did her table of contents very artistically here. Almost didn't even catch that. So I love magazines, but I really love the papercraft magazines these days. So my house is full of papercraft magazines now. And this is what you're going to see. You have different write ups. This is about Esther, this woman here. And you can cut apart these books and use them in your scrapbooking and collaging journey. A lot of people take magazines and cut apart pictures for their vision boards. You can use that for this as well. Looks like we've got some plants. You can color the circle in green if you already have the plant, or you've had one in the past. Color it in orange if the plant is on your wish list, and color it in red if you're not interested in the plant at all. So that's neat. Plant love. And then we have this hotel that's being featured. We have a recipe here. Our password manager. Daphne gives another write up. This is like a part of her diary. Then you have a flower vase. I love this calendar page. This is a little bit thicker cardstock here. So she gives us all the months for these little calendar pages. You can cut these out and use these in your journal. And of course, the backs of the pages are very beautiful as well. And this is a heavier weight cardstock with a slight gloss. A page from a reader's diary. This is a letter that someone wrote to Daphne. Those elephants are gorgeous. Be the first to get our magazine through your door 8 times a year. So looks like you can go to expressmag.com to get some of these. Okay. I like this one is saying it's extra thick, and this one too, special extra thick. So I may go look into those and bring you some flip throughs of those. Daphne's diary is just, you're not going to be disappointed. All of these arts, all of the art on these pages can be cut apart and used for your junk journaling and collaging. I don't know if I'm going to cut anything apart from my Daphne's diary stuff. I love it all, and it's kind of becoming a collector's thing for me. I don't know how this started happening, but I'm in love. And I kind of don't want anyone touching my Daphne's diary stuff. Don't touch it. So we have another entry into Daphne's diary. And then we get into some good stuff here. We have some, which looks to be, are these washi tapes? Yeah, these are washi tapes here. Some very thick washi tapes. Okay. That's the fun stuff. That's the stuff I like to see. Then she's got, can you spot 10 differences? That's fun to play. Happy New Year. Here's a poem. Stuff like this is perfect to put in a journal and collage around, like creative art journaling. How you get featured in the magazine on this page, catching a cold from wet hair. Here's some tips. I've seen this in the other magazine, in that Christmas magazine, I think. Valentine's for the birds. That was neat. How my mother used to keep the house warm. I think she includes pages like this in all her magazines. We have a coloring page here. It's kind of glossy. I'm wondering how certain markers would respond to this gloss. Make your own flute lamp at home in the cold. We have these other articles of these native peoples. Beautiful. The unconditional love of animals. All of these can be used as pictures to cut out. Another poem, it looks like. This winter bouquet is gorgeous. I've written the names of the flowers I used in this winter bouquet down for you. So you can cut these hearts out. There's scissors here. You can cut these hearts out. And you can put them or keep them together and fold them. So they give you option 1, option 2, option 3. You can use them singularly. Or you can use doubles to fold a card, or just use all 4. Winter bouquet. Beautiful. That picture is beautiful. I love the colors in the art. Paper hearts. Some more recipes here. A beautiful extra thick creative book. This is the one that I just showed you guys. Here's a look at some of the 244 pages. I flipped through this entire book. This book is amazing. This book is, I mean, probably the best papercraft book I've flipped through since flipping through all these papercraft books. This is probably the best and the most loved by my viewers. Which Valentine's card did Jolene send to her secret crush? This is a beautiful page. I love how these papers feel. I love how the paper smells. I love all the things you can cut apart. If I cut apart anything that I have right now of Daphne, I don't even want to use the stickers right now. I just want to look at everything. I mean, this would probably be the first thing I would cut apart just because it's a normal magazine, but so she has her diary entries. She writes the day at the top there. This is Thursday. These are beautiful pictures. I don't know. I love the feel of Paper in my hands. I love the feel of a book in my hands, of a magazine. It makes you feel like all the good things of life haven't completely died, you know? Alpaca. See, alpacas are not cute in real life, which I already know. I only love the cartoon alpacas because that right there would creep me out. We have more. We have some recipes here. It looks like this is a recipe card you could punch out. Potato soup and an oat porridge. You can punch these out. Okay. This is a punch out here. You can punch this out and use this in your journaling. This is beautiful. Are you following us yet? They have an Instagram. I don't know if she has a YouTube. Oh yeah, she's got a YouTube. I need to follow her. Who knew? More plants. This can help the flu. Look at her artwork. Just gorgeous. Everything is gorgeous. Everything can be cut apart and used. So this is your normal magazine. This is going to be less than $20. That huge, this thickums here, this big old thickums, this one was about $40 and worth every penny. This one right here. Okay. So this is the difference between these two. Your normal subscription magazine versus that paper creative book. 12 thoughts of the year. I've made myself a little booklet, a folded mini overview of the year where you can note down what's on your mind. So you can take these and make them into a booklet for each month. It's May, June, July. I love these. I love the artwork. I mean, I just love her artwork. I mean, she can't be duplicated to me. Like, things can remind you of it, but it can't be duplicated. Let's see if I can not screw this up. Oh, look at this. A poster. Okay, this is the poster. How big this is. It says, I love cooking at the bottom, which I don't love cooking. I don't cook, but this is gorgeous. I love people cooking for me. I love going out to eat. Can I replace that with I love going out to eat? This poster is gorgeous though. And I'd also, dare I say it, I'd use this as wrapping paper. Yeah, absolutely would use this as wrapping paper. So wrap a nice size gift. Another entry into her diary, Saturday. I'm guessing she did Monday through Sunday. I just wasn't reading the dates at the top. 4 tropical fruits for the winter. Ooh, these pictures are just making me hungry. I haven't eaten this morning yet either. My Lord, look at this food. I love these books for inspiration. And then here we have, boom, the Daphne's Journal 2026. I flipped through this as well. I'm going to link all of those videos in the bottom here. I flipped through this. This is worth every penny. I spent about $30-something on this journal here for 2026, but I won't be using it just for 2026. This is another artsy type of craft journal. It's the most craftiest artsy planner I've ever purchased. One of my favorite planners that I've ever purchased. I can't wait to see what 2027 will look like, and I will be purchasing 2027 if she comes out with one for 2027. And it comes with all of these beautiful things, bookmarks, pictures, stencils, all in this planner. And I did flip through it, and it's stunning. So that video will hopefully be linked below by the time I'm able to edit and post this. Then we have some normal scrapbooking pages. Now, these are a little bit glossy. They feel almost like a form of wrapping paper, poster paper, a little bit elevated up from regular computer paper. You have these bows and these coffee cups. Everything is just marvelous. Absolutely marvelous. We did just, go through Valentine's Day. So we have a lot of this Valentine's Day kind of art in here, which makes sense. We've got some book tips. And then an address. Address is here. The following Daphne's diary will appear on the 24th of February, packed with creative inspiration. So her next one's coming out the 24th of February. And that's the back. Look at how gorgeous that is. So thanks, guys. Let me know if you'd purchase this in Barnes & Noble for $17.75. I think it's a very high quality magazine. I'm not going to make any promises that I'm going to purchase every magazine this year that I see, as far as for normal subscription magazines, but the specialty stuff I definitely will be purchasing as I'm able to get a hold of it, whether it's online or in Barnes & Noble. I am a huge Daphne's Diary fan now. She's got me. She's got a loyal supporter. So if you made it to the end of the video, go ahead and put, I don't know, some plants. Y'all, do y'all have plant emojis? Put a plant or tree, flowers in the comments. And I will see you in the next flip through, guys. I appreciate you. I have so much fun with you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.